How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of To Buy or Not to Buy over here at Everything You Nerd. And today we're going to go over something that I've been sitting on for quite a while just because I have been trying to do a lot of catching up. But I'm a really huge fan of this series, I should say. And I think it's a very cool type of collaboration between a company and a bunch of other companies. So let's go ahead and hop right into this. It is the collaborative between Transformers and the Ninja Turtles. Now, this has gotten quite popular over the past couple of years, and I think it's really cool what Hasbro is doing. They've done a lot of different collabs with Transformers and Ghostbusters, and even like My Little Pony and Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, and Jurassic Park, and Back to the Future. So I think that this is really cool. You know, X-Men was another one that they did, but Ninja Turtles is one of my favorite franchises of all time, and I think this is really cool to see. So let's go ahead and hop right into this. I got my handy dandy Leatherman here. We're gonna go ahead and cut down the side. Dun, 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 dun. And remember, folks, always cut away from the body. Don't ever cut into the body. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and slice that right there. And that should be everything. Oh, nope, we got two more to cut, and cut. Okay, now this should slide right open. Now, the one thing that does kind of bum me out is they only give you the option to represent one turtle at a time, but they give you all four heads to do it. So I'm, of course, going to go with Michelangelo because Michelangelo is my favorite turtle. Let's go ahead and get this cracked open. Oh, what happened? Let's go. There's that guy. The sword. And the front of the... I'm just dropping it. I'm dropping everything right now. This is horrible. Okay, sorry about that. Now you have all the different weapons here. So you can represent your favorite turtle. I have the swords right here. And then, you know, we've got the sais, the nunchucks, and the bow staff. So let's go ahead. Oh, there's a little pizza that fell down in there. Let's go ahead. We're gonna take all these out and set them down. Get that little pizza guy out. Okay. I'm really not a fan of this kind of packaging. And this is why. Because you're always fighting these and they make a mess. And Okay, and then the instructions say to, well, first let's get it in turtle form. So we are going to put, oh, you can even, it comes with a blank turtle head. But of course we're going to put Michelangelo's head on there and his nunchaku. And folks, there we go. The Michelangelo. And then, like I said, you have all of the other, you have the bow staff, you have the size, you have the swords, and then you have all of the heads. So you can swap what turtle you want. Plus you have a little cool little pizza thing right here. And then, I'm not sure what this is yet, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, everybody, so we're back. And here we go. Sorry, this thing was a pain to put together. An extremely big pain in the butt to get together. But it's cool. You have all your little weapons stashed underneath there. And there we go. The Ninja Turtles Transformers Party Wagon. Super cool. I'm a huge fan of this just because I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. And it is a cool concept. You know what I mean? You know, who wasn't a kid in like the 80s and the 90s that watched Transformers or Ninja Turtles or G.I. Joe or Ghostbusters or any of these other cartoons and didn't imagine like a cool collab like this? The plastic feels a little cheap on it, and I'm not gonna lie, the instructions, the way that they're colored are they're like very gray, so it's hard to see what they're talking about. And a lot of the pieces, like especially right here, when they fold back over to make the panel like this, the little notches were a little too big, so the doors didn't want to fold all the way in like this right here, and that was kind of a pain. I had to take my knife and gently shave a little bit off so the door would fully clip around. But I thought that they would have gotten a little more creative with the weapon stashing, maybe like back here in the cargo area. You know what I mean? But this is still really cool. And any Ninja Turtle or Transformer fan is going to love this. You know, this is a whole series that they're doing. You guys have seen me do these before. I've got the Jurassic Park ones, the Back to the Future one, the G.I. Joe, and so on and so forth, the X-Men. And this is just another cool little thing to add to my collection. So, wouldn't recommend for younger kids, but definitely for that 35 to 45 year old something male or nerd in your family, they're gonna love this. And I'll probably honestly give it like a 7.5 out of 10, just because I wish that we would have gotten more options with being able to display all of the turtles. It's kind of a bummer that you just have to pick one. I mean, everybody's got their favorite turtle. Yeah, I get that. I understand. But you know what I mean. Other than that, though, this is definitely going to go right up on my shelf with all my other stuff. And I sat on this for way too long. So I hope you guys were able to get something useful out of this. Remember, we got the holidays coming around the corner. And you know, this would be a cool little neat idea for any nerd in your family. So if you guys liked the video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. And even if you didn't, I thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out and at least checking it out. So there we go. the Hasbro collaborative Transformers Ninja Turtles party wagon. Until next time, you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Peace.